Hi, I'm Dr. Kathryn. I want to share something that often gets overlooked, especially for men over 60. The truth is, a lot of what we hear about aging and men's health is shaped by marketing, not medicine. While the health industry plays a big role, it doesn't always highlight the most natural and effective solutions that are already available to you. They've convinced millions that once your energy dips, your passion fades, or your strength declines, your only options are costly pills or painful injections. But here's the truth: that decline isn't your destiny. Not even close. What if everything your body needs to feel alive again is already sitting in your fridge, colorful, delicious, and designed by nature? I'm Dr. Kathryn, and after 2 decades helping men get their energy, strength, and confidence back, I can tell you, we've been looking in the wrong place. Today, I'm going to walk you through 4 powerful fruits that nourish your body at the deepest level and naturally restore what time seems to take away. These fruits are not just tasty, they are packed with compounds your body instantly understands and loves. No side effects, no prescriptions, just results. Most men believe they just have to accept it, but science tells a different story. Or red fruit that brings blood flow back to life, a green one that quietly boosts your hormones, a yellow one that powers your cells, and a pink red surprise fruit that is changing how we treat male vitality. This isn't guesswork. These are results backed by research from leading U.S. health journals and proven through real patients whose lives and relationships completely changed. But before we move on, I'd love to know something. Where are you watching from today? Drop your city, state, or country down below, and let's turn this space into something powerful, a real support network. Fruit number 1, pomegranate. Let's begin with the first fruit, one that's surprisingly familiar. Not a supplement, not a trend, but a deeply nourishing food that's been part of human diets for centuries: pomegranate. I like to call it the circulation hero. It's been studied for its role in supporting healthy blood flow, maintaining prostate health, and yes, even enhancing performance where many older men start to feel a decline. The results are promising and certainly worth exploring. One of my patients, Harold, a 70-year-old retired architect who used to design homes but now spends most of his time restoring antique radios, once sat across from me and said, "Dr. Kathryn, I just do not feel like the man I used to be." His words stayed with me. His energy had dipped, his confidence was shaky, and he admitted intimacy had become more distant than he liked. Like many men, Harold thought this was just aging. But we now understand that one of the major contributors to these symptoms is poor circulation, not just the passing of time. This is where pomegranate shines. It contains powerful polyphenols, especially punicologen, a compound known for its antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. These nutrients help protect the lining of blood vessels and reduce oxidative stress, which, over time, can stiffen arteries and impair blood flow. Even more interestingly, research shows that pomegranate consumption can help increase nitric oxide production, a natural molecule your body uses to relax and open blood vessels, promoting better circulation throughout the body, including the areas most crucial for male vitality. In fact, a study published in the International Journal of Impotence Research, Nature publishing group found that men who drank pomegranate juice daily experienced improvements in erectile function compared to those on a placebo. While more research is always welcomed, this early evidence suggests real potential. Another paper in Clinical Nutritional Severe reported that pomegranate juice helped reduce LDL oxidation and arterial plaque levels in men with carotid artery stenosis, pointing to even broader cardiovascular benefits that go beyond intimacy. Now, I don't offer prescriptions through YouTube, and I'm certainly not saying this fruit is a magic fix. But Harold decided to include a small glass of unsweetened pomegranate juice in his morning routine. A couple of weeks later, he came back and told me, "I don't know if it's the juice or just a good week, but I feel more like myself again." That kind of shift, subtle, steady, and grounded in self-care, is what I love seeing. Not a replacement for medical care, but a simple, real food that might help support your body from the inside out. So if you've been feeling off, tired, or just not quite you lately, this might be one natural change worth considering, not a cure. Fruit number 2, avocado. It's the avocado. Now let's move on to our second fruit, a creamy green powerhouse that I often call your silent hormone helper. I'll never forget Mr. David, a 67-year-old former teacher who loved gardening. He leaned forward in my office one day and confessed, "Dr. Kathryn, I just don't feel like the man I used to be." He wasn't alone. Even active, healthy guys can begin to experience dips in mood, drive, and overall vitality as testosterone naturally declines. Such feelings aren't just in the mind, they're hormonal. Testosterone isn't just a lab result, it's the spark that fuels motivation, strength, confidence, and yes, intimacy. When its levels dip, many men feel slower, less assertive, even disconnected from themselves. Avocados are packed with monounsaturated fats, essential for supporting hormone production. They also deliver magnesium and zinc, key players in hormone balance, and vitamin B6, which may help regulate cortisol, the stress hormone that can suppress testosterone when chronically elevated. In fact, a study in the Journal of Steroid Biochemistry and Molecular Biology showed that diets rich in monounsaturated fats were associated with higher testosterone levels in middle-aged men. While it's not a one-to-one link, foods like avocado can support healthy hormonal balance. I suggested that David try adding half an avocado to his daily breakfast, not as treatment, but as part of a nourishing routine. After about a week, he mentioned feeling more grounded, less irritable in the mornings, and that his motivation, even to work in his garden, had returned. His story isn't universal, but it's a hopeful reminder. Our bodies often respond better to real food than to quick-fix supplements. Avocado provides that supportive fuel, gently, naturally, and safely, and even carries heart-healthy benefits, thanks to those same monounsaturated fats and nutrients. In summary, avocado is not a magic bullet, but a smart addition to a balanced, testosterone-supportive diet. As always, talk with your healthcare provider to ensure it's right for your health goals. Bananas are number 3 on the fruit list. It's familiar, affordable, and more impactful than many realize. I remember seeing Mr. Robert, a 72-year-old former school teacher who loved early morning walks. He came to me and said, "Dr. Kathryn, I woke up exhausted, and the rest of the day just dragged on." These mornings were a wake-up call. Bananas are rich in potassium, magnesium, vitamin B6, fiber, a combination that supports blood pressure, muscle and nerve function, and stabilizes blood sugar. A recent study in the American Journal of Renal Physiology confirms that dietary potassium from bananas can help lower blood pressure by promoting sodium excretion. With consistent banana intake, Robert noticed he felt less drained by midday, seemed to cross less, and even felt emotionally steadier. That's no accident. Potassium helps keep your arteries flexible, magnesium and B6 support energy pathways and mental calm, and fiber helps manage blood sugar stability and digestive health. Of course, bananas aren't a miracle cure, but as part of a balanced morning habit, they can help sustain your energy and overall health. If you're skipping breakfast, adding a banana might be an easy place to start. Fruit number 4, watermelon. Now, I want to introduce a bonus, the 4th fruit that often surprises men, watermelon. It's refreshing, hydrating, and studies show it may support vascular and reproductive health as men age. Watermelon is rich in citrulline, an amino acid that your body converts into nitric oxide, which helps relax and dilate blood vessels, encouraging healthy blood flow. A 2017 review published in Current Opinion in Clinical Nutrition and Metabolic Care concluded that regular, long-term intake of L-citrulline or watermelon may help regulate blood pressure and improve peripheral blood flow, both crucial for cardiovascular and sexual health. This isn't about eating it once, but incorporating it consistently as part of a healthy lifestyle. Another paper featured on nutritionfacts.org cited clinical trials in which oral L-citrulline supplementation improved erection hardness in men with mild erectile dysfunction. The link lies in improved circulation and vascular responsiveness, the very same mechanisms supported by watermelon's citrulline content. One of my patients, Mr. Samuel, 68, a retired chef who enjoys kayaking on the weekends, told me he wanted to feel more energetic and present again. I encouraged him to consider adding a glass of fresh watermelon juice into his week, not as treatment, but as a refreshing, heart-friendly habit. A few weeks later, he shared that he felt lighter, his blood pressure readings were more consistent, and he noticed more stable energy throughout the day. Watermelon isn't a replacement for medical care, but it may be a gentle, enjoyable way to support circulation, especially when paired with other healthy habits. And in the heat of summer, or even year-round, it's a sweet, natural option to keep on your plate. After working with men for over years, I've come to realize something simple and powerful. Aging doesn't break a man, but giving up on your health. Your body hasn't stopped working, it may just be underfueled. That's what truly drains your energy. You're not broken. Let's take a moment to revisit the 4 simple fruits we talked about today, each one backed by science and real stories from men like you. 1. Pomegranate. It supports healthy circulation and blood vessel function. 2. Avocado nourishes your hormone balance with healthy fats, magnesium, and B6. 3. Bananas. They deliver steady energy, supports heart health, and balances blood sugar. 4. Watermelon boosts nitric oxide production through natural citrulline to aid blood flow. These aren't miracle cures, but they are foundational, and when used consistently, they can support your body's ability to heal, stabilize, and energize from within. Here's a simple 5-minute ritual to try for the next 7 days. 6 ounces of 100% pomegranate juice, no added sugar. 1/2 an avocado, sliced with your breakfast. 1 ripe banana, maybe with a tablespoon of nut butter optional. A glass of cold watermelon juice later in the day, or a few fresh slices as a snack. This combination works in synergy. The pomegranate supports blood flow. The avocado slows down sugar absorption. The banana provides sustained energy and serotonin support. The watermelon reinforces nitric oxide and hydration. It's not about chasing youth. It's about choosing habits that support the best version of yourself today, tomorrow, and years to come. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which fruit are you most excited to try? What questions do you have about energy, intimacy, or hormone health? Drop your comments below. I read every one of them, and I use them to guide the topics I cover next. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you never miss these science-backed conversations made for men like you, and most importantly, share this video with someone you care about. Whether it's a father, a brother, a colleague, or a lifelong friend, if you know someone who wants to stay strong, energized, and confident as they age, this could be the message they need to hear today. Vitality doesn't have an expiration date, and you're just getting started. Thank you for watching, for trusting me, and for being here. Until next time, I'm Dr. Kathryn. Take care of your health, and your health will take care of you. This video was written and medically guided by Dr. Kathryn 888 based on real experiences with aging male patients. While we use AI-generated visuals to enhance clarity, the insights, storytelling, and wellness routines are based on clinical evidence, personal case reflection, and intentional health education. Every episode is created to serve aging men with dignity and depth, respectfully, science-informed, and with emotional care.